Okay, you ready? Okay.
Ready.
We're gonna. Okay, you're gonna share that mic with her, and I'm gonna share it with her. All right.
Okay.
So we're not late.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. What's up, guys? It's your boy Allende. Welcome back to Authentic Alphas, and I have three beautiful Latinas with me. So let me go ahead and get your names one at a time. What's your name?
Natalia,
How old are you?
27.
Okay, and you are?
Nella, 26.
And I am Luisa and I'm 25.
Oh wow, you guys are like all pretty much the same age. All right, so single, married, fucking around.
I'm single.
Okay, and you are?
She doesn't know.
Her
Kinda in a relationship.
her relationship status changes every few minutes. What about you?
I'm single.
Single?
Single.
So single, and sorta kinda.
Sign up for Trump.
Okay, and you guys are all from different Latin countries. So we're gonna start with you. You're originally from.
Venezuela.
Okay, and
Costa Rica.
okay, Costa Rica.
Colombia.
Well, you gotta.
Colombia.
You gotta share that mic, girl. Don't get selfish.
let me handle
Don't get selfish on us. Okay,
Sorry.
so I asked that because obviously none of you are American, so the views may sort of kind of vary. They might be a little bit different than American women, right? So one of the things I wanted to ask you about, I know she's like, why do you want to ask that?
About that topic.
Yeah, so I'm not, surprising them. Usually, guys, I spring it on them. I don't tell the women anything. But we kind of were already talking, and I asked them, what was their opinion on the legalization of abortion being overturned. I think some of you didn't even know that
I didn't even knew that.
right, that
Yes.
happened. So let me go ask the question. But first, tell you, if you didn't know, that recently they overturned women having the legal right to abortion. So I'll just ask you guys first, is it or is it not legal in your country of origin? And then how do you feel about it?
It is not legal where I am from, even though some doctors do it to help. It's like a blackmailing situation. It's not legal, but there's a lot of doctors doing it just to make happy the patient or make a solution for the patients. I have friends that unfortunately they had miscarriage and they had to go through the process. I have family members that they had 3 months with the baby, and unfortunately the baby doesn't make it happen. So the hospital, by reasons, they have to take them out. So I do believe it's a necessity to make the woman safe, healthier, and a little bit less traumatic processes as soon as possible. When a mother loses their child and they have to struggle with that, I support 100% that they have to take it, and that's kind of what abortion processes comes in. I don't like when a woman has to go through this and she can't even have the right to do it immediately, and she has to go through legal processes or for the state to approve and their mood to see if they can make it happen or not. So I do support abortion and those reasons. I also support abortion when maybe some teenagers, they're not ready to be moms. I support adoption, so no judge at all.
Wait, okay, so just so we're clear,
It was just
you you are in support of abortion being legal and available in all circumstances, or only when it's a health risk?
No, in all circumstances,
circumstances.
what the person makes happy.
So
And
basically, pro-choice, that women have the choice,
yes.
and the term has nothing, doesn't make a difference to you. Like how many months along she is makes no difference to you. If she's 1 month, 3 months.
It depends on what that woman wants. I don't judge. I can put in someone's decision just by my way to think. I don't know what those people are going through. So I do support abortion. I've never gone through it, but I was a very closed mind. I was like, oh my God, if you abort, you're gonna go and burn in hell. I was like that, and yeah. And then I was in the room with women that went through
Right.
abortion, and I was like, what am I saying? And I wasn't humble enough. But it's because I never went through that process. So I was very, very picky when it comes to the subject. And then with over the years, you understand society way more, and you're like more open minded, and you accept what people's choices has been through. But yeah, I was very close minded with that.
Okay, all right. So first, you're from Costa Rica.
Yes, I'm from
And
Costa Rica,
okay.
and abortion in Costa Rica is illegal. Even though they are fighting to make it legal, but it has happened yet. And totally support like in every single like stage or situation of abortion, because I feel like it's our body and we can't judge if another girl decides to have an abortion. And when you were asking me about abortion here in the United States of America, I thought it was legal. I didn't even knew that they were like doing it like illegal.
No, they recently made it. It's illegal now. Yeah, recently they overturned it. But
Yes.
all this time in our lifetime, we're all, well, you guys are only in your
Yes.
20s. So as long as you've been alive in America, most states it has been.
Yeah,
Legal
because where
and
I'm
available.
from, they usually the girls like it's not legal there, so they would like
Oh, do
fly
it like.
to
Oh, okay,
another,
okay.
like probably Mexico or here, because like just like in the black market, I think you can buy like some pills, but it depends on how like
Far
how
along
many
you are.
months you have
Right.
of pregnancy. But yes.
Just to clarify, it's still legal in most states. The Roe versus Wade just removes the federal protection, so now it's up to the state whether they want to make it legal or illegal. Most states it's still legal, but the Roe versus Wade did not make it illegal; it just removed the federal protection.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for that because I wasn't. I don't know.
There
I
are,
don't know.
There are just 11 states, right? There is just 11 states.
11 states.
11 states that they already have it illegal, completely illegal.
I think-
I think it's just 11 or 10 states.
It's a small percentage of states
Yeah.
where it's completely legal. Yes,
Completely legal or illegal?
Illegal,
It's
illegal.
where it's illegal. Yeah, where you
Okay.
cannot do it.
But Florida is what? Yes or no?
Florida, you can still do it,
Oh wow.
but it's like.
But they are about to put
Yeah.
in illegal.
Yeah.
Well, this is a red state, right?
It's a swing state, so it could go either way.
And you're from Colombia.
Yes.
So in your country, legal or illegal?
In my country, it's legal.
It's legal. Okay.
Yes, but they just changed it like 2 months ago.
Wait, they just
Was illegal. Was illegal.
so now it is legal.
Now it's legal.
Oh shit.
It's legal.
That's
So it's happened the opposite what is
opposite way.
happening here.
And your opinion on
So,
it?
And support the abortion, 100%.
Really?
Yes, I think it's up to every single woman. And we don't know any condition how they're going to bring the baby into this world. So
Yeah.
I support it.
I don't know. I
100%.
mean, I'm like, when women say that to me, and people are gonna say, "Allende, how the hell are you connecting the two?" But to me, that's like, if I have a problem with a grown man, and I want him to disappear, it's okay for me to make him disappear. Like I'm not gonna use the M word, but it's okay for me to erase that individual that's an inconvenience to me. To me, it's like the same
No.
thing.
Because
know, I'm
it's
just-
not
No,
your body,
no,
and
it's
you're
not.
not
It's
giving
not the
birth
same.
on your body because you're a guy, not a girl.
Yeah, but this person is alive and they're an inconvenience to me.
Yeah, but also,
You know what I mean? So I want that
you
person
don't know
to
the
no longer be here.
conditions of the body of the girl that is gonna
I know,
have
but-
that baby.
but
What
for-
if she dies?
But for
I
me,
mean, there
for
is
me,
a different perspectives of the situation. So I really support it, and I think we are.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have different perspective or different
no,
opinion,
no.
it's
To me,
completely
it's just the same
perspective.
thing as me making a grown person disappear. Because, for example, you see how she said it could be a risk to the woman. First of all, that's the very, very low percent of women that get abortion.
Yeah.
Like less than 10% of women that get abortion, it's because the baby could be of a health risk to them, right? But suppose this grown person, this grown man that I have a problem with, suppose he's threatening my safety. Suppose he wants to do harm to me and I make him disappear. So to me, it's still the same thing. And I know nobody else is going to connect that, but to me, I feel like, well, if she's able to abort a living baby because it's an inconvenience, I should be able to erase a grown man because he's an inconvenience to me. Sorry.
No, don't be.
Sorry, I just feel
It's your
I
opinion.
feel like
You
it should
don't
be
have to
also
be
legal.
You don't have to be or feel sorry for something that you think that is right. I mean,
Oh
like,
my god. Okay. Well, all right. Well, listen, I just wanted to ask you guys that. Me personally, I'm not emotionally attached to this topic.
No, me
I know it
neither.
was a big deal for the longest. I choose to look at it way deeper than the surface. I think to call it a constitutional right to begin with was crazy. To get people to actually view it as a constitutional right, I think it has nothing to do with the Constitution. And I think it should be more interesting to people that something that was considered a constitutional right can all of a sudden be taken away from us. I think that's the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Regardless of what the constitutional right was, they overturned a constitutional right. We should be like, hold on, you can't change these type of things. That's supposed to be permanent and set in stone, whatever you call a constitutional right. So I
Yeah,
think people should kind of
definitely.
pay attention to that because it shows a precedent, which means later on they can take other constitutional rights from us, like what, the right to
Yeah,
bear
that's true.
arms, the right to freedom of speech. So that to me was the biggest concern. I was like, hold on, they did what? They overturned a constitutional right, and people were like, yeah, abortion. I was like, oh, I don't care what it was. It's a constitutional right,
the situation, yeah.
and they took it. That means they could do whatever the hell they want. Yeah, but other than that, whether or not I agree with something, I'm not gonna say that someone shouldn't have the right to do it. You know what I mean? I don't agree with women getting abortions, but I agree with it being her body, if that makes any sense. You understand what I'm saying? So, all right, so that be that. I don't agree with like transgender transitions or whatever, but I agree that that's that person's body. So if they want to
So
do
they
that,
can do whatever
right? If
they
they want
want
to do
with
that
it.
with their body, cool. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, ladies.
Bye.
I'm gonna shake your
Bye-bye.
hand
Bye. Thank you.
and be careful out there so you guys won't you won't be
Don't go through abortion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just be careful.
We're taking care.
Yeah, because I was gonna ask you, do you
Don't
feel
be silly, wrap your willy.
right? Do you feel like there's less unwanted pregnancies in the countries that it's illegal or the states that it's illegal? Do you feel like women are a little bit more
Probably.
cautious when they know that?
I don't think so.
No,
Me neither.
I think the countries that don't enforce child support tend to have less children out of wedlock.
I think the dudes are like, yeah, baby, I'll pull it out. Like, there's fucking Scrooges inside of her. Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I mean, let's be careful out there. But one more thing I will ask you guys. So you guys all agree that the father has no say so? Like, does the
Has no
father
what?
does the father have any say so in this decision, in the influence?
Say so.
Like the
No,
father
no,
of the
no.
child?
They like
Opinion.
see, like no. I think he should
yes,
have it.
He should have, but anyways,
It's
our
a
own
decision from
bodies,
both.
So,
Well,
but,
what if the father doesn't agree to the abortion?
well,
They
I
had
don't
no. They
think-
had to talk about it.
Yeah.
No,
I think
but
so,
what if
for
he
me.
doesn't want it at all? Should the woman still be able to go do it without his signature or
I
permission?
don't know.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
No,
I like that answer.
I don't know. the
Because
situation.
I feel like if a female doesn't want the baby, but the father does, I think she shouldn't legally be allowed to get an abortion without
Oh,
also
no,
his
I'm
consent.
saying-
But he can have full custody of the baby. Like if she doesn't want the baby, you know what I mean?
Well, you can talk like that, yes. If she doesn't want the baby, she
Yeah,
can
but the
give it
baby's
to
still
the
alive. You
father.
can't kill his baby without his permission.
But I don't think that
When's
the
your birthday? When's your birthday?
No, you can't try that. Alive means alive.
No, like,
Something does not have to be born to be alive.
yes,
I-
it does. Because if you take it out, he needs the body. in order
yes.
to
What I'm
survive.
saying is like, if the girl, like, it's her body and it's her decision.
Yeah, but his
so-
sperm doesn't count. His sperm is in there. It's alive. It was alive
But if
before it
he's
even got in the
not
egg.
gonna push the baby out of his body.
Yeah, but it's still his baby.
Yes, but well, I don't
So
know.
if I forget my iPhone in your car, it's not my iPhone anymore.
It's not the same because it's,
How is it not the
It's
same?
an iPhone is not a,
It's in her car though.
it's not in her body though.
it's not inside of my body.
Yeah, women are not letting up on this one. But you know what's funny? They expect you to pay that child support though. That's the funny thing though. It's still your baby when it's time to pay those bills.
What if you forget your iPhone in their pussy? Does it become theirs at that point?
Yeah, like what if I put my finger up there and I pull it out and my ring is still up there?
That's a tricky situation. It's a tricky situation.
Well, then it's
And if she
mine.
decides
It's your
to
ring
keep
now.
it,
It's your ring.
It's
decides to
inside
keep
me.
it, it's in her body. At the
Yes.
end of the day, there's a difference between a child who's
Mm-hmm.
born, because once you're out of that body,
I'm not gonna
and
agree
you're
with you.
able to
It's
breathe,
alive.
It's okay. But
It's
not
it's
alive.
already alive.
It's not alive because it needs her body.
To
Biologically
survive.
speaking, you cannot disagree with the fact
No, it's still
that
alive.
in order that a 1 month fetus needs the body. In
I understand,
order
but
to
it's still
survive,
but it's still
in
alive
order
though.
To grow.
It just depends on how you define alive.
Exactly.
Do you define alive when sentience happens? Because that's about 4 or 5 months. Do you define it when the heartbeat happens? Because that's about 2-3 months in. Do you define it when it has its own innate genetic code? Because that happens right away. It just really depends on how you define the word alive.
So it's a semantics argument.
No, it just depends on like what your like
Exactly.
perception of like.
And I agree, like as long as it's in her body and as long as
Mm.
it needs the body in order for its survival, I make the decisions. Because it's in my body.
It's your
You don't
body.
make-
You
don't
make
get to make the
decisions.
decisions of something that is
Mm-hmm.
not really affecting you.
Guard your seed, guys. That's all I can say, guys. Guard your seed. Guard your seed because once they got it, it's theirs.
Bye.
All right.
Yes, it's our body. Bye bye.
Yeah, you see? You see? All right. So when you ask whose pussy is this, she's lying to you. If she tells you it's yours. All right, guys. Keep it authentic.
Okay.
Thank you.